Greetings and salutations, friends. I am the Average Gamer, and as you may have read in the title above, which is probably why you clicked the video, this is a playthrough of Vanish where I beat it on the first try. As well, for the current build that we're using, it was made for a show that I co-host with my friend Might Be Giant, and the three drunk men who make Vanish actually finished that build for our show, so I was technically the first person to play it and beat it on the first try. But if you don't believe me, keep watching.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Roy Rage episode of the Game Magazine.
This is my other host, Roy Rage, apparently.
I have no idea why I was saying that.
So, we're going to be getting Mark Lemons on. He is one of the three drunk men that make this game.
And we are celebrating in Three Drunk Men with our strong bows. I apologize, there's no beer, but I am gluten intolerant, so...
I'm pretty sure most people don't even know what Strongbow is.
Strongbow is a delicious alcoholic cider.
Indeed.
That's what I love about this game, is that it's just... I'm horrible with horror games. But this is honestly so much fun because of how much it just trolls the crap out of you.
Yeah. I actually did a YouTube video of this about a year ago, where my wife did a playthrough of it that somebody from your studio actually commented on. And we were totally geeked out when you guys did.
Yeah, that was me. I remember that.
Oh, crazy.
Okay, and so apparently, we are now officially playing the release candidate number 2.
Yeah, it's kind of a pre-release, so it's got a few extra things that are new that no one else has seen. So hopefully you guys like it.
We're freaking excited about this. I played my Vanish attempt number 6.
Also, is it too dark for everybody? I know
it looks pretty good.
Past it looks pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it looks pretty good.
And we also have the volume cranked up a lot.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very important thing to do here.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah. So, one question I've been eternally curious of. Do you guys like watching Markiplier eternally fail at this game? Like, was that just one of your favorite parts about making Vanish, was watching him rage and rage and rage?
I honestly liked watching everyone play. I would just YouTube Vanish and like filter over the last hour or day and just watch people play all day.
It is. That's one of the most fun things to know is that you have one of the very few games that Markiplier just could not win.
Yeah.
Until recently, of course.
Yeah.
Okay,
He got lucky.
You might as well read the notes while you're here.
Phil, if you see this, my radio's busted. Headed back to the access ladder to grab a replacement. Hank.
Now, the one question that I have when it comes to that new cutscene that you put at the very beginning, when did you what the? When did you decide that would be a part of the storyline?
Oh, this is new.
We originally didn't actually want to put a story at all in it. We wanted to keep it to the player's imagination.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone was getting confused if they were Hank or Phil. And we were like, well, you're neither. I mean, you can if you want to be. So that kind of adds to the story, but we thought it would just be smart to throw something in there to stop those comments.
Okay, so far, from just a few moments of him playing this, I've noticed a couple new things. That room that we just saw with the pillars, and the fact that you actually had a sort of a snaking corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's weird.
So what was the initial inspiration for this game?
We wanted to cause heart attacks. Let me answer that for you.
Yes. No. Me and Sean, the animator, we were just messing around playing Minecraft together, and we were like, we should make a game. We're game designers. Let's make a game. So we did.
And there's one very, very notable thing about the game that you guys have written on your website, and that's you are never going to sell it.
No, that was something I wanted to make sure that would just stay the way it is, just completely free. We did it in our spare time. No one got paid to make this game, so we didn't want to sell it to anyone, because it's a game for the community.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Man.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that this is probably one of the most replayable horror games currently, and it doesn't cost money. And
Yeah.
it's just it's crazy.
This I wanted to bring up. I love all the notes and the arrows and all that kind of thing that you put in the game, because while it adds with the immersion, it adds like, okay, it's somebody else has been here. Maybe I'll be able to get out. Maybe I won't. But really, you're just trolling people. Like, that's all you're doing. They don't do anything.
Yeah, because then you get a note later in the game, if you actually ever do find it, that says quite the contrary of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the.
What
I
the
mean,
hell?
it's. Oh. What happened?
Oh, we just found a walkie-talkie.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's going to be like 10 to 15 seconds of...
And we're probably going to be interrupted consistently because
of my screaming.
Because
we're going to switch off of deaths.
Yeah, we're going to switch off between deaths, so...
All good.
And we might be a little bit quiet every now and then because of the game itself. And then I might just go, boo! Occasionally, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, once the arrows, like, people, once they figure out how the game actually plays, they still seem to follow the arrows and think that they actually do something. When they even commented that, oh no, it's lying to me. And yet you're still following it. It's just one of those security type things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone complains about the glow sticks, like, oh, they don't do anything, and yet they always crack a new one.
It's just it's just the way that you work. It's one of those things that you're pre-programmed to do in a game like this, where you have something, you might as well utilize it.
Yeah, it's a security thing. It just makes you feel comfortable.
So don't go that way.
That's cool. Added some spray paint.
Yeah. So, how did you guys go about making such a ridiculously horrible horror atmosphere? It's like, people would argue that you do have some jump scares in this game, but it's really the atmosphere that'll get you. Like, that's what sets you up.
The equivalent,
oh god.
Oh, it's the equivalent
I mean, oh dear.
The equivalent atmosphere of like SCP-087-B.
Mm-hmm.
Where you don't rely on the actual jump scares, you're relying on the person's mind.
But how do you go about making that?
Yeah.
I think
What the?
we came to figure out it really is a combination of low visibility and just amazing sound design.
Yes, and the sound design, like the amount of reverb,
like that.
The amount of reverb that you have in this game, it perfectly reflects like what these halls would sound like, but it just makes it so ethereal.
Yeah, our sound guys did an amazing job bringing it back. You could probably tell that, and one of the main reasons why it took so long to get the release candidate out after the alpha was because we went through a couple different sound guys. Just, it was just taking too long to do certain things. So once we found a couple guys to actually spend time and have fun making it, we've got great results. So
was it the sound guys that did like the weird slow motion babbling and the screams and the
all the new stuff, or pretty much most of the sounds that are in the game now, were made by the two guys.
Did you see there's a whole nother area in that hole? That wasn't the entrance.
What? Yeah, it was.
Oh no, it was. I thought there was a whole other entrance.
So people might be
Sorry,
asking in
that's my
chat why I'm simply turning around and going the way I came.
Yeah,
it's because this
game I only ever turn around if there's a monster.
But let me explain why. It's because as soon as you go far enough in this game, if you turn around, it procedurally generates as you go. So if you go down a hallway far enough, you turn around and go down, like, double back in the same hallway,
Maybe run.
It'll be different.
Maybe run.
It'll be completely different, and so the game trolls you that way too. It's the giant trolling effect of the troll game that has ever trolled the troll.
So with this new release candidate,
my field
did
of view.
you with release candidate 1? Some people mentioned that the game became a little bit easier.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
ever look back. Don't follow the pipes. Don't run. The whisper's
picture.
loud.
But with this number 2, he has yet to even find the first room. So have you re-established a new difficulty again?
We've tweaked the creature AI a little bit to make it a little bit harder, like it used to be. And I think just the addition of the new rooms and hallways lengthens the time a little bit more. Because I was even playing it earlier, and I was like 20 minutes in and couldn't find the first room.
That's awesome.
I was like, oh, geez.
I like that.
Oh, God.
Bones! Oh, good.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my most memorable...
Oh, my God.
I forgot I put that in there.
Wait, I didn't put that in there.
My most memorable game of Vanish. This was... I actually do a series... I haven't done many, but I do a series called Kermit Plays, where I do the voice of Kermit the Frog while playing horror games.
I think I remember that too.
So what I did... So what I did is that I played as Kermit the Frog, and I was ready to...
No.
I was ready to play. I was ready to play and do this, and I go through one of these tunnels. And I come out of the tunnel, and I go to my right. And it's a dead end. And then on the wall it says, "Don't look back." As I turn around and I go back to the, past the hole where I came from, to the left, and it's another dead end. So I turn back around, and I'm just about to go back into the hole when I decide to look to my left, and I get killed instantly by a monster that somehow managed to appear in this double dead end corridor. That was literally a 4-minute play. I died in 4 minutes.
Oh,
man. Wow.
I thought it was pretty impressive. I mean, it made for a good video, that's for sure.
I don't think you can find me in these holes. I saw it just pass while I was checking them out. Also, I wanted to comment that the new sprites for the mole men are superb.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a name for them? I know that we call one of them Chicken Man because he looks.
I just call them mole men because I assume they're from the sewers.
Well, they could be chuds.
The holes.
Chuds.
Yeah, they could be.
That's one thing that we wanted to leave up to the players.
Because they make up.
They could make up whatever name. We were actually excited to hear some of the names that people would come up with.
Like the monsters in Tremors. Technically, they're called graboids, but nobody ever calls them.
Yeah. But you've heard it here first. We refer to him as Birdman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which I think some people do call him.
Oh my God.
So when you added the new mechanic of passing out,
yeah.
How does that get triggered?
There's actually a lot of like behind the scenes mechanics that I don't think anyone really has figured out or paid attention to. But feigning is it basically resets because the alpha, you get so insane and the camera shakes and it's a delayed reaction, and people were having a lot of hard times like controlling the mouse.
You woke up in the control room.
Yeah.
So pick up your glow sticks.
Yeah.
That's lucky.
Yeah, that's ridiculously lucky.
So with the feint, once you go insane and you feint, it'll just reset the insanity meter, if you will.
Huh.
You're going the wrong way, man. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. You shouldn't go that way.
I'm going this way.
Okay, go that way.
Yep. See, the arrow told me to.
Oh, the arrow, yeah. The
I have
arrow
to.
is totally right.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen the arrow without the glow stick either. So, lucky I had that.
Yeah.
This should have the... we had a bug where, like, every hallway on one of those rooms would be a dead end. Or, like,
Oh, really?
3 out of 4. So, we've got that fixed.
Oh, good, because that was happening to me a bunch of times in my recent plays of it. I did a overnight stream last week, no, the week before, and the first game that I played was Vanish. And
why would you do that?
I was doing fairly well, and all of a sudden I get into an area where there was I almost certain there was almost 4 dead ends, but. Oh, by the way, the ceiling collapses.
Yeah, that was new.
Yeah.
But now I'm stuck with the ceiling collapse and 2 dead ends.
So
Or are you?
You know where to go.
Am I?
You might be. It might. You could possibly be. Hopefully not, but it could just.
Oh god!
Be
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh, it
Oh,
goes
God, I
really
can't
dark
see
when you're
anything.
being chased now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I can't even see anything.
I'm okay.
I think you're good.
I'm okay. I'm good.
I think
I'm
you
not.
just-
I'm never turning around.
Yeah.
I'm never turning around ever. But I'm okay.
I did a playthrough of this. The environment reminds of Outlast with a little Half-Life. Trapped.
Oh man.
But yeah, I had this one where I thought I escaped from the clutches of the monster, and I lost my steam, so I'm just walking. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm okay now, and I continue to walk, and all of a sudden, like, that scared the hell out of me because I really was not expecting it at all. It was ridiculous.
Was that after you got the keys?
Yes.
Yep. Creature gets he gets faster once you pick up the
The
keys.
chicken man does not stop. Run! Maybe you should run. Told you to run.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's lying, so you should
I'm
walk.
running. Oh, I should walk then.
You should
no,
stop and
I'm
lay
gonna
down for a
crouch.
minute.
That's what it didn't tell me to do in any way. I'm crouching. Oh, goody. An intersection!
I have this weird tendency to go right.
That's because you watch Adam West's Batman.
What?
He only ever went right. Every time they came into choice, he'd pick right.
I mean, seriously, I did watch the original Batman
Oh, God.
almost every episode, but
Yep, me too. I think I just saw something crawl into those dirt tunnels. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
giant
Like
rat
giant
bird.
rat or bird. Something weird, Hank.
Wait, can they go in tunnels now? Please don't tell me they can go in tunnels.
I won't tell you anything.
Good. Do not tell us anything.
Wait.
You
What is...
be in luck.
Oh, dang it.
You changed the layout of the or the style of the generator room and the.
Yep.
No.
They're they look bigger now.
It could be the camera field of view.
Follow the pipes. Okay. I'm gonna follow the pipes. Ah! How am I still alive, by the way? This is probably one of my longest playthroughs ever.
You're not doing good by any means, but you're surviving, so I guess you're doing good.
Right?
You haven't found.
Oh!
You know what I did one time? I went down in that hole and I died. I'm like, hey, maybe I can hide down here. Blah. Oh.
Okay, so now I just need to find the door, right?
Yeah, now you need to find the access gate. But good freaking luck.
Yeah, good luck.
This is literally the furthest I've ever made it.
Although
this
if you
game
do
now.
manage, then I'll be totes jelly because
Oh,
and you
damn it.
don't ever touch that. I've made the mistake of clicking on that accidentally and then dead. Oh, here's a question for you. I was having a discussion with a guy who's played through this as well. The monsters, do they sense the glow sticks or do they just sense? I can't believe it.
Did you get it?
He did it.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god!
Don't look back.
Markiplier would be
Yes.
so angry right now.
No, I'm angry because I've never been here.
Yes!
Okay,
On
well, it's my
stream.
turn now then.
I guess we gotta make it harder now.
Yeah.
Much harder.
Oh my god.
No, don't worry.